Let's talk about the sunk cost fallacy. So, what is the sunk cost fallacy? The sunk cost fallacy, a behavior where we continue to do something harmful based on how many resources we've already invested. I'll give you an example. It's like staying in a toxic, abusive relationship based on how many years you already put in. But you continue to be in that relationship because of all the years you put in. So you continue to do something harmful. That is the sunk cost fallacy. It's like saying, oh, I already put in 6 years into this relationship. Even though it's toxic and abusive, I'm going to continue to stay in this relationship because of all the years, all the resources I put into this. Not realizing that by doing so, your toxicity will stay the same or even get worse. Here's another example. I'm a man of my word. Once I've made a wrong decision, I'm going to stick to it. Or another simple example of the sunk cost fallacy is you buying movie tickets but realizing the movie is boring. Even though you don't like the movie, you still stay there because you already paid for the ticket instead of just leaving. You already invested resources into it. So you continue to do something harmful or something that you don't want to do because you already put in resources into it. Like my example of toxic relationships. Sunk cost fallacy makes us continue a venture or behavior and pursue an inferior alternative simply because we have invested resources previously. That's it. That's it. That's our only motivation to continue to do something harmful is if sunk cost fallacy is involved, if we have already put in resources into it. A change in direction would improve this project, but I've already spent 30 hours doing it this way, so let's just keep doing it this way. You can apply the same concept to eating. Even though I'm absolutely full, I'm going to continue choking on the food because I already paid for it. We continue to do something harmful because we put resources into it, right? You paid for the food, you paid for the movie ticket, you invested years into a relationship, a toxic one. So instead of stopping these bad toxic habits, you continue to do them because of the resources you put in. And one way to overcome this mindset is visualization. Visualize yourself doing that same toxic trait, like staying in an abusive toxic relationship for the next 5 years. Now ask yourself, is it going to get worse? Is it going to stay the same? And is it going to benefit you in any way? That is one of the ways to overcome this toxic mindset. I really like the way C.S. Lewis puts it. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Sure, you might have invested time, energy, and money into a toxic relationship, and you can't take that back. That's already in the past. But you can change the ending. I like the way Proverbs 26:11 puts it. As a dog returns to his vomit, so a fool returns to his foolishness. I also like the way my boy Rafiki puts it. So Rafiki smacks Simba upside the head. And Simba says, "Ow! Geez, what was that for?" "It doesn't matter. It's in the past." "Yeah, but it still hurts." "Ah, yes, the past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it." But yeah, class dismissed.